Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and Total War Three Kingdoms, a world betrayed. I think I can fight this. This is gonna be bold. A world betrayed with Sun Jian, and we are forging the legacy of Wu as our father wished of us. Now, our reckless luck is actually getting a little low. It's about halfway depleted, and I was examining about how we can prevent that from happening. So what we're going to do is we're going to be very bold. I will go over it again, but we're going to be pretty bold here. Are there only 3 entrances? Oh, it's beautiful. We're going to be pretty bold, and that makes this very easy, doesn't it? I have 3 melee units, 3 entrances. Ta-da! We're going to be bold, and we're going to be taking out Zindu, capturing all of it, and we'll be capturing Kuaiji. In the meantime, we're going to be looking for more characters to level up.
In wait for us.
Our commander, that's going to be rank 4 below age 30, is going to be none other than Da Qiao, Sun Jian's wife, who we were able to marry in the last episode, just as what happened in history. And I had a bit of an instant moment where I didn't really think about it, but I adopted Zhou Yu. Now, Zhou Yu, there's nothing wrong with adopting Zhou Yu. It's just that Zhou Yu was Sun Jian's brother-in-arms, we'll say. They were best friends, and that does make it a little weird, doesn't it? But, you know what? It's fine. Sun Jian treated Zhou Yu as family, and this is just another way to express that. Honestly, I have no idea what I was thinking, but... No, I know what I was thinking. What I was thinking was that I wanted Zhou Yu on my family tree, and that was the only way I knew how to get it. What I should have done, in hindsight, I think, was adopt Zhou Yu and Xiao Qiao's child. Maybe not. That would have been really hard to see. I couldn't have even seen them, right? But anyway, my point is that it's weird, but I don't lament the decision at all. I don't regret it in the slightest. And I'd do it again. I would do it again. I think that's fair to say. Can I take this point back? Jeez. Generals count for so much on this. I just don't want it shooting my own men, you know? Now, on the note of getting more Legacy of Wu points, we have a few options. But one thing is getting another, like, a Sentinel or a Vanguard that's not Sun Jian under the age of 30 to be rank 4. Now, Sun Jian, of course, is under the age, he's 24, I think, and is like rank 7, so he doesn't count, unfortunately. Yes. I'm gonna chase him, the rest of you are gonna fight, and we're gonna win. What I was thinking for that, we're gonna keep an eye open, of course, but the one that comes to mind is none other than Liu Ji, Liu Bu's daughter, the daughter of the Dragon General, as she is called. And that sounds sketchy, but I think we're going to marry her to Sun Jian, which sounds sketchier, but I think I'm going to do it. That sounds fun. And I've mentioned before how I have no idea who this Lady Sun is. There is a Lady Sun that is listed, and I was staring at it, and for a while I was like, this has to be Lady Wu, right? But it's not. Because it says we haven't discovered this character yet. And obviously we've discovered Lady Wu. She is our mother. We discovered her a long time ago.
Our success looms
Although I suppose more
large.
accurately, she discovered us. Beautiful. We did it. And they burned my tower, so I'm just going to claim this victory. I believe Lady Sun is Sun Ren. Because technically Sun Ren doesn't exist as a general yet, she's just a child. I think that's what it means. So we'll be dumping expertise into Sun Ren as well, once she comes of age.
They fought only for their beliefs.
I'm winning all of these defenses. You'll give me peace if I become your vassal. No, screw you, Yuan Shao. I feel like I say that every playthrough, though. But anyway, we'll take a look real quick at the Legacy of Wu so I can give you some visuals to help visualize what we are attempting to do. Whoops. So Yuan should declare war on Her Yi. That took a while. Lu Ji. Not the right one. Gongsun Shongzhe. If I can do it faster, I think I should. He's 61. Well, that doesn't quite meet the mark. 41. So we need a Vanguard or a Sentinel. Nope. You're all too old. Oh well. Oh well. So here we go. The Legacy of Wu. Claim the rest of Xindu. We're in the process of doing that. Claim Kuaiji. This is, of course, as we mentioned last time, historically accurate, so we are going to go to war with Wang Lang. Poor fella. I did notice this, the little conqueror. We are going to have 5 commanders eventually. Not yet, but eventually. I believe that just means putting 5 generals on the field. That could be wrong. Win 5 duels with Sun Jian. We've won 2, I think? But that's a matter of them actually fighting me. And then capture 5 settlements with Sensa as leading commander. I probably should have been doing this earlier, but Sensa is not the best commander for us at the moment, so I'm just not doing it. At least until later. This is what we're trying to get. We can actually get this one right. Meow. Hello, Dacia. Have some expertise. That should have brought her to rank 4, and it did. Mending. Now, Da Qiao is going to be on the field. I want to field both of the Qiao sisters, and I want to field the Zhang brothers. That's my goal. I kind of want to field Liu Fan too, but I made him more of a assignment administrator dude, because if he makes it to the field, it won't be until much, much, much later. So that will take care of this one. So all we have left is Young Leader. Again, I think Liu Ji is coming of age soon, TM. And we can nab her and then give her some points. 2 rank 5 or higher strategists. And 2 rank 5 or higher commanders. Well, pumping up Da Qiao and Sun Shan might actually be able to make that. But that does not give us any reckless luck. Just kind of cool. Have 2 rank 4 female commanders. Ooh, Lady Wu can do that. 2 rank 4 female sentinels. The only female sentinel I know is Lu Ji. I was also looking for Huang Zhu. He's way over here. So that's probably not going to happen for a little bit. Here is Chong Sha. This doesn't help us with our thing, though. I was also looking at secure Zhou Yu's ambition. This actually goes back to his fighting with Zhuge Liang. Because holding Jiang, this territory, allowed him to strike out at Wei. Because the Yangtze formed like a natural barrier protecting Wu's territory, but it also made it more challenging for Wu to actually advance. So if they held the territory of Jiangling over here, then they would be able to strike at Wei whenever they pleased. And so Zhou Yu was all about trying to get that territory, and of course, he did. And then he lost it. There's a lot of that happening. Where were we? Ah, yes. So, Jiangling, Zhangyang, Jiangling Town, and the Jiangyang Toolmaker on that area. The Legacy of Sinsa, this was, this is where Lady Sun is, and I'm pretty sure that's Sun Ren. I'm mostly convinced. As for this, we just have to keep leveling people, and that will come naturally. And then this one is going to take a while. I think the fastest one we're going to get is the Imperial Capital. Our goal for this series is actually counterintuitive to this, because you need 10 regions that have access to the Yellow River and 25 regions north of the Yangtze River. And remember, the goal for this series is to just own everything south of the Yangtze. So that might not happen. But that's our plan. That is our current and distant plan of attack. Build this. More mines. We are going to be dumping everything we have into industry for some time. So, I'm pretty content with this. We'll upgrade the copper mine because enemies seem to enjoy attacking that, and I do not enjoy them doing it.
Strike quickly!
We'll go to war with the Yellow Turbans. I don't like the Yellow Turbans. This is a close defeat, or a close victory. What's the map? Is it this? I want to take this, but I'm afraid of... Oh, he doesn't have an army. Okay, never mind. We'll take it.
Fury!
I was going to say, I'm afraid of Yan Baihu retaliating, but he's not here.
They lacked a coherent strategy.
Aw, they killed my handmaid. We got a bow. A war axe, thank you.
A clean end is preferable.
And a jade snake, thank you.
An unfortunate consequence of war.
I'll take all that. So all we need is the capital. We'll get some public order, which will be very helpful. We do have the plus 10% replenishment, so we're going kind of quickly.
Hold the breath.
Kind of quickly. Ba ba da ba 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 da. What? Where did Indiana Jones come from? Since we are at war with the Yellow Turbans, I kind of want to go take all this. But that will come with time. Stay focused, keep to the task, and talk about history. Last time we had the complete history of Sun Jian. I felt very proud of my work on that one. That was like the first time I really had notes and was prepared and happy. This is fine, yeah, sure, whatever. Take it. I wanted to get more money, but we need to wait 4 turns. But we were able to get through all of Sun Jian, but I kind of went on longer than I expected. It was like an hour and 12 minutes, which was a lot. And I had some history regarding 2 more characters. Sun Kuang, a son, I believe Sun Jian's youngest son, and rank 4 commander. We did it. Who I didn't even know existed, honestly. Zhou Yu's Bright. And Liu Fan, who's been in our army for some time, and who I just couldn't remember. I keep mixing up Liu Fan and Liu Mong. I don't know why. I just do. Also, I had to siege this because I don't have any artillery pieces. Me. Zhou Yu's Bright, which, duh. Of course he is. Who did I want to level up? I wanted to level up Lady Wu. Yes. Mum. Mama. Mama. I think I want Zhou Yu to be Prime Minister. Industrial exploitation, yes. You're the best, Mum. Okay, so now we need to recall her from peasantry. We need to get her to do industrial exploitation. That's going to be a big boost to our income. You know, they say, Mama knows best. She does. She does know best. I'm going to push this once. Oh, that was expensive. And I want to build that. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Industrial exploitation. This bug is still here, huh? Where it's not telling me if people have leveled up or anything. Wait, you have another point? What do? I don't think Lady Wu is ever going to see combat. Also, she's an outsider. Somehow. Some way. The Jian sisters. But we'll put... Sun Jian can start here, because this is a powerhouse. And then we'll put Mama in Poyang. That makes sense, right? Also, we'll give Taishisa a proper retinue eventually. Actually, I could do that now, right? We're pretty rich. We're pretty wealthy.
My aim is precise. Summon the merchants. I would browse their goods.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love hearing it every time. I think I'm just going to give him 4 mercenaries and he can keep his 2 archers. 2 mercenary archers. Have him be truly...
What do you wish, my lord?
Truly versatile. Do you want a war axe? No, you can have this. It's fine. He's defending my...
How can I serve, my lord?
My capital. He needs to have something worth showing off. Okay, we're besieging, and I'm talking about Sun Quan. Now, Sun Quan was the 4th son of Sun Jian and Lady Wu. We're gonna get wrecked. The 4th son of Sun Jian and Lady Wu, and very little is known about his life.
Fortune smiles
Very little.
upon us. Let us not squander opportunity.
I don't even think Sun Quang's in the game. I meant to check that before this, but I'm pretty sure my family tree ends with Sun Ren, who I believe was the 3rd child.
My kin, today we shall burn their hearts out.
So
Now,
what is
draw
known
your weapons.
about Sun Quan is, as we mentioned last time, he was married in a political marriage to Cao Ren's daughter, and that he was nominated to nominated to civil service, not military service, and he never held any offices, and that he died in his young 20s. He was very young when he passed away. It is a little sad, especially when I think about that I'm older than him. Ugh. I mean, I get that in the grand scheme of things, I'm not very old, right? I'm 27. But it's still sad. You know? Now, there is a funny historical... Perhaps funny is not the correct word. There is an amusing... Maybe that's not the word either. A historical discrepancy. But we will talk about that when the enemy arrives. And the enemy is upon us. I'm actually going to go out and try with my shield wall to intercept them so they don't shoot my tower as much. We'll keep the Yan Baihu in auxiliary just in case. Because we do have some cavalry here, but I might be able to shoot them to bits. I'm not sure if they have fire arrows, but because I didn't know, I'm just gonna go with it. No one wants to duel.
Our comrade is under attack.
I don't think anyone can duel me. That's why they don't want to duel. They can't. They know the reality. And they've accepted it. Their fates. I clicked on the one... the one cavalry that wasn't shock cav, which of course take extra damage from
No matter the cost, I will see you defeated.
everything these days.
You
From,
dare to speak to me!
Missiles, fire! Make ready! Cavalrymen, go, go, go!
Extra
The
damage
enemy
from
warriors
archers.
are running. Ha!
Since I was chasing him down, we're gonna have Chung Pu go chase down their commander. Sure, whatever. If you want to fight, you can fight. So the historical discrepancy regarding Sun Quan
Rain down death.
is actually quite interesting. And it has to do with the Battle of... I wrote it down.
Stand ready! Destroy them!
Hello?
The enemy
Bray?
warriors are running. Ha!
One record, or one source, states that Sun Quan fought... served under Sun Quan as general of the household who solidifies martial might. That is quite the title. And fought in the Battle of Dongko in 222 to 223. And now that should already raise
We
a
have
few
lost
flags.
a tower.
Because earlier I mentioned that we know very little and that he never served in military office, or something like that. So either I was wrong earlier, or I'm wrong now. But, the Battle of Dongko was a battle against the forces of Wei.
You cannot
And-
survive.
Do not waste your breath.
It was a battle
You
that
will
Wu
need it.
won. but it was a costly battle for
The
Wu.
enemy unit flees.
And part of that was because
What
in that
cowards!
battle, Sun Quan, or whoever, ordered Liu Fan to set fire to something. But Sun Quan, or whoever, accidentally set fire to Wu's supplies. And it's
Enemy general is fallen.
stated in the source
They were no
that the Sun Quan was sent back to Sun Quan, who was absolutely furious. So much so that his punishment was to change his last name to Ding, Bing, Ding, and be under permanent house arrest. Isn't that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
A blood fury has overtaken the men.
But I'll explain the discrepancy after I clean things up. And there is our close victory. So, the discrepancy. Again, coming in from Pei Zongxi, the one who, I believe, wrote the annotations of the Three Kingdoms, and also annotated other biographical things of the time. Bian Tingting, she's 26, but I can't employ her, so I'm gonna take her dog.
A clean end is preferable.
Jiading, 28. He's friends with Yan Baihu, but he'll let me recruit him. We will take this moment.
An unfortunate consequence of war.
Alright. He really wants me to acknowledge his supremacy. Huh? So Pei Zongxi believes that this was a case of mistaken identity, as Sun Quan could not have possibly participated in the battle which took place 31 years after Sun Jian had died, which would make it impossible if Sun Quan died in his early 20s, because he was the son of Sun Jian. Even if he was a posthumous son, the most it could have been was like close to 9 months. So there's no way it could have been him. The legacy of Wu. So now we need to find 2 female sentinels somehow.
We outwitted
Song
them.
Ji believes that in this case, the Sun Quan, who was mentioned, is actually Sun Lang, the younger half-brother of Sun Quan. Aha. Concerned, philanthropic, and careless. No thank you.
They have nothing to contribute to
I thought about recruiting him because we could use some more sentinels, but meh. Clear the mountains of tigers and villains. If alive, Liu Mong joins your court. Growing might. The legacy of Wu. Some more reckless luck. Yan Baihu has been destroyed. Liu Mong, of course. Hello. The late scholar. He eventually became Grand Commandant after Zhou Yu. He was kind of good at it. Kind of. Right? Melee evasion for melee infantry. Which you have that. So Liu Mong could be an amazing... Oh. We have the set. Liu Mong could be an amazing administrator. But we have the set for Constellation. However, I don't think I can equip it on Chengpu because I don't think I can take this off. Ruh-roh. Do you have... He has Tenacity of Steel. But he doesn't have Exemplar. Some pretty tough choices. But we'll make him the administrator of Poyang once he gets his stuff. So need to go this way? Yes. So we'll share some experience with Liu Mong. Actually, I can just make him now. Reduce our costs here a little bit while we wait. And I can give him... Did I give it away? I did. I had like a minor one that was like plus 5% industry, but I think I gave it to Kongrong? Maybe? Wow. I can't vassalize him. Who in a military alliance with? Oh yeah, Shangyan. I remember now. So can I join this alliance yet, Kongrong? Do you like me enough yet? Kongrong likes this even less than before. Feels bad. I don't know why I clicked it again. Alright. Liu Bei, do you have any, money? We have a lot of stuff to trade. You have some money. Some money. Ooh. He's a little more willing to part with it than Kongrong is. Just thinking how I need to make this happen. Who's this good for? Exactly. Definitely want to keep the Taoist monk. This is probably good. It's probably the worst. We have 3 of these, so you can have one. And you can have this. Okay. The magic number is 222. Nope. Not even close. 215. Closer. 212. 212 per turn, 1328 now. Sure. Thanks, Liu Bei. Oh, I have more trade agreements. Who am I trading with? I definitely want to trade with Shi Zhi. Maybe not. Looks like Liu Zhang and Gongsun Du. I'm gonna have to fight him eventually. But for now, we'll be friendly. We'll be friendly. It was Gongsun Du. Yep. Hello, Gongsun Du. Heir, meh. There are, in the map that I showed last episode, in case you missed it, there are 2 Gongsun, is it clans or just one family that's been separated? I don't know. Up there in the north. It's Gongsun Zan and Gongsun Du. I know nothing about Gongsun Du, but I do know that Gongsun Zan was the student of... Is this good? How much can I get for 6.0? This would be 1,800, so if I can get 2,000, it's worth more? Oh, no, okay. This is good. Gongsun Zan, along with Liu Bei, was the student of Liu Zhi, who actually I would love to play. I would love to play Liu Zhi. But Liu Zhi is still broken in that you can't get his achievements. And both Liu Zhi and Liu Cheng in the Mandate of Heaven Start Pause have an achievement to basically collect all of their collectible things. I think it's trophies for Liu Cheng and books of some kind for Liu Zhi that give faction-wide bonuses. And I would be tilted, because I'm a perfectionist. If I was aiming to get all of the books for Liu Zhi, and the achievement didn't count, I would be tilted sideways. So I'm still waiting. Yeah, that's what I think of your rebellion. I think it's an auto-resolve on delegation. We captured Hu Minli.
Return them to their kin.
Just get them out of here. Cao Cao signed peace with Lu Bu. Wang Lang signed peace with the Yellow Turbans. Yep, deploy... What? I have no idea. An exquisite weapon. What do we got? G of the Imperial Guard. And a legalist fanatic. Steward of Changli Palace. Have a projected income of 3,000 or more at the start of your turn. So the only reason I was laughing there is because Sun Jian, of course, the Emerald Eye Administrator, was very good at administration, not as good as his brother or father at fighting, but he was quite the politician, which is why I thought Legalist Fanatic is hilariously appropriate for him. Just hysterical. I guess we could use that. Everyone's kind of low, kind of, sorta. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in. If things get a lot better, we can pop in the trader. Trader like mover of goods, not trader like betrayal. In case there's any confusion. I still need a Sentinel or Vanguard, younger than 30. And I still have no idea when Liu Ji comes of age. So I guess I'm just going to keep checking every so often. Zindu is almost entirely peasant. For some reason there's commerce here though. So I'm going to destroy all this, actually. Well, maybe I'll keep this. Universal trading. Nah, I'll destroy it. And I'm going to wait one more turn for mustering, and then we will move on to better things. I'm going to take this moment, though, to retrofit this army. Have I unlocked that one thing? "60% or more of your army consists of range units. Minimum 10 units in your army." That is quite the title. Of the same type present. Wow. Master of the Hunt. Poison arrows. That sounds awesome. But it was like... There it is. Nope. What the heck was it? Six pikemen units. Six cavalry units. Upkeep for shock cav. Recruitment cost. Wow. I can't give that to Sun Jian though, can I? I don't think I can give him titles. 6 infantry melee units. I should be getting this soon. 10 battles with generals that have 6 archer units. Yeah. Range firing rate, satisfaction, cunning. So I don't need this on Zhou Yu. I just wanted to make sure I had it before I... Because remember, titles, not only do they give satisfaction, but they can give you bonuses. Like, Commander who scales city walls just gives you Flaming Shot. But we already have Flaming Shot, so I don't really need it. If anything, I just want to put on Master of the Hunt for poison arrows. For freaking poison arrows, of all things. But anyway, let's not get distracted now, shall we? I think I am going to give him artillery. We'll go to our usual. Whenever a strategy works, you keep using it because it works. If it's not broke, don't fix it. The heck is this? This is a lot. The mercenary cavalry have 609 charge. Their melee damage sucks, but they are really good armor piercings. I think I just replaced these. I just want mercenary cav, right? 2 mercenary. 2 handmade. 2 handmade seems unnecessary. I should probably try and get Cataphracts, though. Cataphracts are a thing that I want. I like Cataphracts.
To conserve spirit.
Okay. Oh, we can exploit industry. Here's a Po Yang. Please, Lady Wu. Mummy, please go give me money. Thank you. Thank you, Mummy. I probably want to upgrade the city. That seems like a thing I want to do. Yeah, we'll do that. And we continue on. So we talked about Sun Kuang, and technically kind of Sun Long, which leaves only Liu Fon. Now, Liu Fon We unlocked Lu Meng. That was who I was confusing him with. Of course, Lu Meng... Lu Meng got along really well with Zhou Yu and, like, looked up to him and stuff. So when Zhou Yu passed away, Lu Meng succeeded him and kept his grudge against Zhuge Liang, which kind of clouded his vision a little bit, from my understanding.
They have suffered enough.
But overall, he was a relatively successful Grand Commandant or whatever he was. Immovable. Ugh. I never have the traits for that, and I don't know why. I just never do. Alright, it's time to take Kuaiji. But I think, yeah, we'll stop by Jiannan on our way. Just a quick pit stop before we go take Kuaiji. And I have a lot of things to build, huh? Because we definitely just want... blah, blah, nope. So this person that I kept confusing... Do I have a quest to build this? Move to the copper mine. Yeah. Do I just build it for that? Eh. Let's build a tax collector. Why not?
Winter slows all to a crawl.
Actually, I'll build an administration office. Ooh, there are 2 armies here. Build administration office instead. And we'll move on with our turn. So Lu Fan is the one that came before Lu Meng, and he befriended Sun Jian while they were both serving Yuan Shu. Yeah, Karma likes this. Go ahead. I won't even ask for anything. Maybe I should have. Liu Biao's kind of rich. Maybe we can poke Liu Biao for a bank as well. He's gonna take this. That's fine. But Lu Fan and Sun Jian got along really well. And so much so, Lu Fan was very capable, and Sun Jian noticed that, and I can't see what's happening. There's a tree in my way. A few trees, it looks like. Sounds how instigated a proxy war. Oh. We're gonna be defiant. Many people say many things, you mused. It is not worth worrying about hearsay when there are more pressing matters. Like, is this an ambush? It's not. Okay.
Cunning triumphs.
And Sun Jian came to trust Lu Fan so greatly that he even allowed him to dine with his mother. Wait, my next quest to become emperor? Really? Yeah, so I guess dining with your mother is a big deal in ancient China. To be fair, my best friend has dined with my mother. A demagogue. Well, we don't need much more of that. A disgraced noble. Everyone's so old. So, who do we want as director of finance? Income from all sources. Ability recharge rate faction-wide. Well, hold on. Da Qiao, my beloved wife, is of course going to be the director of finances. I trust her. As for core physician, what are you doing here? Kind of want you to be this. Yeah, that's way better than this. I might even make just make Xiao Qiao the investigator of transgressions. That'll make her happy. She can follow in Diao Chen's footsteps and become a spy master. Sure, why not? So Cataphracts are right over here, and I love Cataphracts. And it's like, it's an unhealthy obsession. I understand that. think the Jade Dragons are terrible. They just do. I mean, I think the mercenary things can serve me well. So we're going to keep going down this way. We're going to get this so then we can destroy that one building. And, yeah. Move on with our lives, because I don't like this building. This one. This is going to go. I mean, it'd be good if you can... Where's this? I guess it's good if you... Oh. What if we just do that? Population growth, reduction to adjacent commanderies. I don't think I care. I don't think I care much. We don't have any corruption right yet. We're starting to get a little bit. Do we go with this then? The office? I guess so. We'll build the office. And, who do we have here? Mong?
My blade is poised. I am at one again.
You are. So we're going to give Mong a full retinue.
My lord,
as we do.
I hope all is well.
And then we will
I bid
pull him
you
out.
welcome, my lord.
Hi. Bye. And that is that. Ooh, Zhou Yu is stalwart. Oh, he's so becoming prime minister. He's just gonna be... Who do I want to share my expertise with? Zhang Hong? He's the only one who's not... Yeah, we'll get him pulling from Grand Excellency then. And it'll make him happier. Stubborn old man. Are we going to want him to... No, he is going to be on the fields eventually. Inspiring Surge. Wisdom of the Yellow River. The two Zhengs. Oh. They get increased range damage. That's kind of cool. Not bad. Not bad. It's going to be bizarre having a double strategist army up, and I'm not going to lie about that. I think that's going to be really weird, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. So, Sun Sa let Liu Fan... You had to just come up with this, didn't you, Yuan Shao? This is an actual strategy. If you are being overwhelmed, you're being attacked by everyone, you don't know what to do, go to Yuan Shao and offer yourself as vassal. Because it will clear your entire war log. Like, everyone you're at war with will either have to peace out with you now or go to war with Yuan Shao, which usually they'll take the peace out option. So this is a way you can kind of like abuse going to war and becoming free or whatever. Because then, you know, once you're stable and everything, you're like, screw you, Yuan Shao, I'm independent. And then you can even repeat it if you need to. In our Kong Rong campaign, I did it 2 or 3 times. I became vassal and then left, and then became vassal and then rebelled. And it was hilarious. Absolutely hysterical. Highly recommend if you are ever in danger. But anyway, after since, Han Sui was destroyed. A few military contracts going out. That's fine, that's fine. Are you young? 57, 31. They're not. Ooh, can I do this like right away? I don't have any treaties with you, do I? Nope. Alright. Wang Lang, it's time for history to repeat itself. In a minute.
To battle!
I need to make sure this isn't a threat.
Always forwards!
What?
To war!
Okay. This is a close... No, I need this to be decisive. So we can move on. They are retreating, so this will be an easy obliteration. But anyway, Liu Fan... So Liu Fan was with Sun Sa, and when Sun Sa passed away, Liu Fan... Sun Quan kind of inherited Liu Fan. And even though when Sun Quan was younger, Liu Fan... Apparently, when Sun Quan was younger, he was kind of a naughty boy. Going so far as to, like, used funds for his own personal hobbies. I didn't know that, but Liu Fan would always, you know, put him in his place. Be like, no, you aren't supposed to do this. And he would report Sun Jian. I'm assuming to Lady Wu. Or to Sun Jian. Both of whom would probably give him a good slapping. And, yeah. Of course, as he got older, Sun Jian came to appreciate Liu Fan for his reliability and goodness and all sorts of things you want in a certain general. He even like gave him a huge promotion later on, but he was too sick to accept it. Or rather, he accepted it, but he was too sick to actually take the position. But the long and short of it is that Liu Fan was one of the most dependable generals that Wu ever had. And they had a lot of dependable generals, so
I will defeat you.
I kind of want Chengpu out there to assist. But I think Sun Ce is just going to go berserk and kill him. I'm like 99% sure that's what's going to happen.
Look at the enemy run.
I mean, he's winning, so... Oh, crap, you need to move. Go forward. I forgot they were so far forward. Chengpu, go put an end to him. It is worth noting that, wow, they're breaking like crazy. I forgot, fighting all these peasants is a real pain. Because, they just break and come back and break. I'm not even sure why this guy dueled me.
Unit flees. What cowards!
He's such a...
We have killed an enemy general.
Yeah. So I'm just going to give some attack orders, and we'll go from there. Are you back on your horse yet? You want to duel? No. No dueling. Okay, well, that was easy. Now remember, this is a routing army, so they should just be destroyed, if I remember correctly. Should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
A blood fury has overtaken the men.
That is so annoying. Like, it's a great ability. It makes Sun Ce so much stronger. But
They must
here's the
fall.
but. He loses control, and I can't tell him who to kill. And that's kind of annoying.
Our men are uncontrollable with rage.
See? Chengpu wrecked this dude, by the way.
A blood fury has overtaken the men.
He doesn't even have Tenacity of Steel yet. I forgot about that. For some reason, I thought he had it, which is why I accepted it without hesitation. It's like, oh yeah, he has it. He'll be fine. But he doesn't have it. See what I mean about them routing and then coming back? There we go. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. The rain always gives me FPS issues, so I'm sorry if there were some frames dropping there. I apologize. I'm trying to let this PC go as long as it can,
Careful planning
but
ensured
with how I've been pushing it, I kind of am expecting... Ooh. I'm kind of expecting it to die within the year.
to the grand design.
A keen ear. Having won the battle, all sit around feasting and enjoying music. However,
To react to
even after drinking a great amount, Zhou Yu recognizes and winces at a sour note. He stops the music and takes the jinhua from the musician, then motions for everyone to start playing again, joining in with a fluid ease.
stand ready.
I'm not sure if that triggered because it was Zhou Yu, but Zhou Yu is actually quite the musician. You know, ancient musician. That's why he's called the melodic strategist. Fun fact. And also, it was something that he loved about the Qiao sisters, Jiang Qiao. They both played the like sideways harp thing. I have no idea what it's called. Yeah, fun fact there. And we've already been recording for 55 minutes. The time just flies. I have so much fun recording these. This campaign has been a blast so far. And I hope that it has somehow rubbed off. A noble birth between Sun Ce and Daqiao the First, Sun Yanshu, and loyalty. This person's loyalty is as unshakable as a great oak. For them, loyalty is not a matter of shifting allegiance to whoever holds power, but a permanent oath to a single person, never to be broken under any circumstance. Again, hilarious that it's Zhou Yu, because that's how he felt.
Attack!
Anyway, time for war.
Strike now!
We're gonna claim Wang Lang's territory. We're gonna sweep through
Cunning
seize
triumph over brute force.
all of Kuaiji. And then we'll go from there.
This will meet our needs.
Next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed as we continue. Ooh, who wants a bodyguard? As we continue forging the legacy of Wu. You know, you should probably have some sort of faction effect thing like this. I don't like lowering his instinct, but we should do it. We should do it, and you should have more cunning, so there you go. I mean, you could have this. You're going to be Prime Minister whenever I can let you, and you can have the bodyguard. Perfect. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, I'll thank you as many times as I want, because I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you've been enjoying the journey so far, because we have even more tale to tell as we continue to sweep through the Southlands and forge the kingdom of Wu. We're halfway through to Duke. This might take a little bit of time to get to, but I have a feeling that we're going to be the ones that triggers, let's see, the Three Kingdoms period. Just a feeling that I have.